Hello friends, today in this tutorial I'll be showing you that how to get the metadata, that is size, duration and codec information about any sort of media file such as audio and video file using Fluent-FFMPEG library and FFPROBE library as well. So Fluent-FFMPEG is a great wrapper library inside Node.js which makes the things easier for using FFmpeg inside your server side at Node.js. So this is the library Fluent-FFmpeg. You can see that it has got over to 193,000 weekly downloads. So we will be using this library to get the metadata about any sort of media file such as size, duration and codec information. So I have given all the source code in the video description. You will find out the source code in the video description of this live stream. So just go to it. I have written a complete blog post. So inside this blog post, I have shown you the code snippets which is required for doing this. So now the very first thing you will need to do is that not just create a Node.js project and using this command npm init-5, and after that you need to install this package which is Fluent-FFMPEG. So just install this. I have already installed it. So now the very first thing guys you will do is that you will require this library which is installed, which is FFmpeg. Let me call this. So you just need to require Fluent-FFmpeg library. So after you require it, you need to give it a source file. So my source file is there inside the same directory. You will see that video.mp4. So now I need to get the information about this file, that is metadata about this file, such as the size, duration, codec information, all that stuff. So what can I do is that I can use FFmpeg, and here I can pass this source, and then a callback function will be there holding the data and the error. So I can now simply check if any sort of error take place. We can just console log it. If no error take place, then we can simply console log the metadata. That's it, data. So now if I just reload this application, this is just this these lines of code is required. So it is that easy. Simply if you run this application node index.js, it will tell you exactly the information that you require. So let me see why it is not running. Let me see guys. So I have given all the source code in the video description. So sorry, we need to use the FFPROBE method inside this Fluent-FFmpeg. So if you just see FFPROBE, this is a method that we need to use, and we are passing the video file which is video.mp4, and then it will tell you exactly the information about this file metadata. If I execute it, now you will see inside this JSON response guys, it will exactly tell you the information about this video file. What is the stream information, what is the codec used, H264, what is the profile information, codec type, codec tag string, width of the video, height, all that stuff, codec width, height, so chroma information. So if you are advanced level user of video editing, you will know this information which is there. So many a times you will need this information about whenever you are converting the video file from one format to another. So these informations are very much necessary. So you will see the duration, what is the duration in seconds. You will see that bitrate information as well. So we are getting all this information using this FFmpeg library using Fluent-FFmpeg, and this contains a method which is FFPROBE. We are passing this method, we are passing the video file name which is video.mp4. This is there inside the same directory. You will see this. So you can also take audio file example. Let's suppose you pass here audio file. This will also give you the same information. So this is the audio codec information. What is the audio codec used, which is AAC. You will see that advanced audio coding. What is the profile, all that stuff, duration. So now let's suppose I take the example of an audio file. So let's suppose I download from the internet sample audio file. So there is this mp3 file is there. So if I, let's suppose I download this mp3 file inside my machine. So basically let me download this. So the file is downloaded. So let me paste this file right here inside this directory. Let me call this as audio. So the extension is mp3, you will see that. So now if you pass the audio file, which is audio.mp3. So once again, if you run the script, it will exactly tell you the information which is required. You will now see which is the codec name, which is mp3, codec long name mp3 mpg audio layer 3, profile codec type. So all this information will be there. The duration, size, bitrate, tags which are used, what is the title, artist here, album, genre, you can see that. So these things are very much necessary for each and every file. So it will exactly tell you the pinpoint information about this. So the method is very simple, guys, which is FFMPG, and here inside this we are using the FFPROBE method. You can also only display specific information. Let's suppose you only want the, let's suppose I display data dot format dot duration. So this will exactly tell you the duration of the file. So let me again refresh it. So if you go to the video description link, I have given all the source code. So basically what is happening here, if you see data dot format, if I execute this, you will see that some is also there like this. You can also do like this. There is a package available to you which is called as Node.js probe. So this is a package which is required. This package you can also use for getting all this information. So there is the full example code is given. So simply if I copy paste it, so here you just need to provide the media file, which is audio.mp3. Let me provide the path. So now if you execute this application, it is will be saying you need to install this module. So node FFPROBE. So we are installing this. So you will see that if I execute this, once again you need to install this package, which is FFPROBE dash installer and slash FFPROBE. So install this. So now this is installed. So it is saying FFPROBE is not defined. This package is not working, guys. So just use this code, which is very much useful, which is Fluent-FFMPEG. You just need to provide the media file, which is this one, and then use the FFPROBE method, pass the media file, and you will get your information inside this. So this is the script which is there. So I have given all the source code in the video description. So like this video and also subscribe the channel, and I will be seeing you in the next video.